Okay guys, here is a super exciting video that should have been up about 3 or 4 days ago. This is my Project Pan update. I'm planning to do these every 2 weeks just because I set a goal for myself of about anywhere from 2 to 2.5 months. So now I have a Project 10 pan that is clear full of makeup, but I do have 12 items because one of the items is a perfume, and then the other item, I'm not planning to finish it up entirely, but there are 10 items that I'm planning to finish up entirely. Does that make sense, or is that super confusing? Anyway, I'll explain as we go along. But it's been about, I don't know, 16 days since I started my Project Pan. So I have the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. When I started, I was right here, and now I'm roughly around right here. So this shouldn't last too much longer. This should be gone in the next update, so I'm not too worried about that guy. Actually, I don't typically wear a primer, and I'm actually enjoying putting that on before I put on my makeup. I just feel like it gives a little bit more of a glow to my skin, because I don't typically get that, just because I do have drier skin than most women, and so I don't get like that natural luminosity that most women do. But okay, the next item, this is the MAC Mineralized Foundation, and this is a cream foundation. This is in the shade NW15. Right there on the back, you can see it. Now, I stated in the initial Project Pan video that these compacts do not have a lot of foundation in them whatsoever, and after I go through this one, I'm not going to purchase another one. So this is the progress after 2 weeks. Now, I think even 3 of the days I didn't wear makeup, including not wearing foundation. So, I mean, I did use it a handful of times before I started my Project Pan, but probably not more than 5. So that is all that I have left. This will definitely be gone in the next Project Pan update. So I'm kind of disappointed with these. I love the foundation. I just wish that there was more product in the compacts. Okay, this next one, I did have a couple of these standing upright, and I marked on them where I was, and then on the ride over here they kind of got shook up in my purse, and so they're not flat like they were. But anyway, so this is my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is one of the items that I'm not planning to finish entirely, but I just threw it in here just so I had the momentum to use it every day and to hopefully get down to the writing down here. But this is where I started, this top mark right up there, and I'm actually, when it's all settled down, I'm actually right down to there. You can see that, well, maybe you can. Like, it definitely, like, so it looks like it's right about here, and then if you tip it inside, you can see that it actually goes down in further. It's just sitting at the side of the glass like this, so it's spread out on the side and it kind of slopes down in. I don't know if that's helping you understand or if I'm just confusing you even more. So my initial estimate of how far I could get was down to here where this writing is, but I think I might be able to get even further down. So I'm just going to continue to use this and see if I could somehow finish this. It would be a miracle if I could finish this, but I don't know. Okay, this next item, I haven't been using it for the past couple days because I can't. So what I'm going to do after I upload this video, I'm going to actually film another video on how I repress this. This is the Wet n Wild Coverall Pressed Powder in the shade Fair Light. That's what it looks like, and this is my progress. So I cannot get an even application on my brush just because it's spread out all around the edges. So like I said, as soon as I upload this, I'm going to attempt to film a video of me repressing this powder into the middle so it's flat and I can actually use it with my brush. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know. Keep an eye on your feed and see if I was successful with filming that. I do like that powder though. Surprisingly, I went through it pretty quick. I seem to go through powder pretty fast, but I don't know. I seem to always have gone through powder fast. Okay, this next item, this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzing Powder in the shade Milk Chocolate, and this is in the old packaging. And you can see my progress right there. I'm now down into the third set of rings, I guess you would call it. Like here's the first, second, and now I'm calling that the third set of rings. So I'm not quite sure why this side over here is going so far down in, because I go around in a circle trying to wear the product down evenly, but I don't know. But that's how far I am. I've really been enjoying using this product and it just smells absolutely heavenly. So, and I almost just dropped that. I don't think I'll have any problems finishing that up in my time frame. Okay, this next one, this is the Benefit Box Blush in Dandelion, and this is such a light shade that I can wear this as a blush just on the cheek area. And so here we go. So when I first started using this, I was targeting my brush right up here in this corner over here, and then I got really close to the edge up at the top. Maybe you can see that. So I started targeting down in this region over here, and now I got really close to the edge over here, and I don't want my blush to snap off. I want to use all of the product, so I've been targeting more down here, but I think I might have to switch over to this region on that side. And then, you know, when I use up the majority of this side, I'll repress it all down into the center, so it'll be easier for me to use. So this is my progress on this product. So I don't know, I wish that I was further along, but I'm okay with the progress that I've made. Next, I have my eye base. This is the Maybelline Color Tattoo from the Metal line in the shade Barely Branded. And I'll link my first Project Pan video down below, and I think I might also link my playlist from my Project Pan that was, what, a month ago? 2 months ago? I'll link that down below too. And I also have a video with some, you know, tips and some advice on how to be successful with a Project Pan. But anyway, so here's my progress on my Maybelline Color Tattoo, and that's all that I have left. So hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers that this one will be gone with the next update as well. I love this as an eye base, and I think I only have one other eye base that's kind of like a creamy color like this, so I'll be kind of sad when this is gone, but I probably have 20 eye bases in this form. A lot of them are the Maybelline Color Tattoos as well, so I mean, I just need to go through a lot more of them. Okay, next I have lip gloss. This first one, this is the Urban Decay Lip Junkie in the shade Peroxide. So that's what this one looks like. This is a pretty close dupe to the NARS Turkish Delight. Now, if you look over here, this is the progress of where I started my Project Pan, and this is where I'm at right now. I'm going to go ahead right now and make a line on here. I'm not quite sure why I didn't do that earlier. But there we go. Now here's my line for, you know, 2 weeks in. So there we go. I actually really do like that lip gloss because it's minty, it tastes minty, and it also smells minty, and it's a nice minty, not a drugstore minty kind of a taste. Okay, this next one, this one's a little bit harder for me. This is the Buxom lip gloss in the shade April, and I really don't like these, especially like these really glittery ones. I don't like them. I found that I like the ones that don't have glitter in them, that are like the cream ones, a lot better. But if I have the air conditioning blowing on my lips or it's windy outside, it really hurts. And I absolutely do not wear these in the winter just because my lips hurt when I wear them. Okay, so this is where I was when I started the project pan, and I'm down to here again. I don't know why I didn't mark on these. I apologize. I thought I was being all efficient and ready to go for the video, but okay, so that's where I was. This was my 2 weeks progress, and I'm down to the spot over here. I didn't really take my advice with the lip glosses, and I tried to use, you know, some from both of them, but if I would have just taken my own advice and stuck with one of them entirely and just used one, then I would be finished with one of them at this point, but I didn't. I was trying to make progress on both of them, and yeah, so hopefully by the next update I'll have at least one of these finished. Okay, and then on to the lipsticks. So I have the Maybelline lipstick in the shade Born With It, number 15. I really do like this lipstick. So that is the shade. Let's see. I did finish this one. I don't know if I just said that or not, but that is the color. I'm not going to dig down deep inside, but I am right up against the plastic little stopper thing right there. So this is a really pretty shade. I do have a couple duplicates of this shade, so I'm probably not going to purchase this in the next probably 6 months, but I would consider purchasing this again if I went through a couple more of my, you know, everyday kind of a pink shade lipstick. I do like this lipstick a lot though. So anyway, this guy, this is finished. It's going in the empties box that I have, and I'll show that one again at the final Project Pan update. This next lipstick is the Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter in the shade number 25, Peach Parfait, and this was a struggle to get through. That's saying the least. This is the shade of it. Now it's a pretty shade. It's not a shade I would typically wear. That's it right there. It's more of a peachy, I don't know, peachy coral kind of a shade. Very shiny, but it does have these super large, chunky glitter pieces in it, and when you'd rub your lips together, you could feel the glitter chunks on your lips. So I wouldn't purchase this again. This is completely rolled up, and this is the plastic stopper. So again, I'm not going to dig down into the lipstick just because I have probably 15 other lipsticks that I want to go through, but this one is finished as well, and this one also is going in the little box that I have set aside. Okay, and then the 12th item here is the Versace Bright Crystal Roll-On Perfume, and I had a little mark right here. I was able to finish this up entirely, and I probably won't be purchasing any more roller balls just because I put a lot of lotion on throughout the day, and every time that I use a roller ball to roll on perfume onto my skin, it picks up the lotion, and then it makes the liquid and, you know, the perfume actually cloudy, and I just feel like it might change the composition of the perfume. So I'm just going to stick with sprays from now on, but this one is completely finished as well, and now all I have left are makeup items. I was thinking I would probably throw in 2 items. So this first one is going to be, I'm throwing in 2 additional items. So this is the Sephora eyeliner in, I don't know, glitter black, I guess is the shade. And it doesn't have a lot left in here, but this is one of the items that I want to use up for 2014. What year is it? So I really want to use this little guy up, and you know, I sharpen this all the time and it doesn't seem to be getting any smaller, so I definitely want to use this up. I have no idea how long this is going to take me to use up. I did use it today, and I can use it probably 4 or 5 times before I have to sharpen it again, which is really frustrating because I prefer a creamier eyeliner, but the creamier ones you have to sharpen a lot more, like more frequently than ones that aren't as creamy, but this one's really black, so I'm excited to use it and use it up. And then the next item I wanted to throw in, just because I have a duplicate, this is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick. This is a cream lipstick, and it's in the shade 668 Primrose. These are what these look like here. Like I said, I just have a duplicate. I couldn't find this one, so I went out and purchased another one a couple months ago, and so this is all that I have left. So I'm really excited to use this one up. This is kind of a somewhat of a dupe for the MAC Snob lipstick, just not as intense. So that's it right there, a very blue-based pink, and I love it. So I'm really excited about the progress with my Project Pan so far, and I can't wait to do another update for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and let me know down below if you guys are doing Project Pan as well. I love to know, and I love to have a whole bunch of you guys as supporters, and you guys really help me out when I'm kind of frustrated. I can go through and read my comments and get back on track. So thank you guys so much.